Hey folks, I don't know about you, but it seems to me that for the last half decade or so, average people have been getting more and more suspicious and angry with one another. Now, there are several reasons which may account for this. The election of Donald Trump to the office of the US President being one of them. Now, I'm no big fan of Donald Trump. I'm not sure that he cares about the concerns of middle and working class people any more than any other billionaire does. But he did reveal one important thing, and that is that a disturbingly high number of people don't care what a president does, even if those actions have horrendous consequences for people around the world, as long as what he does is done in a manner which appears polite and statesmanlike. And I think that exposed a fundamental schism between two different groups of people in the world and the moral foundations from which we operate. But another big reason why I think we're all becoming distrustful and suspicious is the ongoing and continued commodification and de-individuation of the way in which we communicate. What do I mean by that? Well, essentially how the bulk of our day-to-day communication and interaction has been moved online and into social media. And if you look at the plans of companies like Facebook with the Metaverse and so on, this process only appears to be accelerating faster and faster. If you have not yet heard of the concept of the Metaverse, that is Facebook's plan to integrate virtual reality into our physical reality, with the end goal being, and this is their stated end goal, you don't have to believe me on site, you can look this up for yourself. Their plan is to integrate virtual reality and physical reality to such a degree that we will no longer be able to tell the difference. And I'm sure that they think this is great, because the more you can digitize human attention, the more money you can draw from it. But this is a very unhealthy direction for humanity as a whole, because what it's done is it's reduced very complex and nuanced human beings into simplified, dumbed down digital versions of ourselves. The reason why people always seem to be at odds with one another is that we aren't really communicating with the authentic, true versions of who we are. We are communicating with a digital avatar, and no matter how complex or fancy digital communication becomes, I don't think it will ever be able to accurately replicate the complexity of what it means to be human. So the next time you find yourself getting angry or upset with something a stranger said to you in an online discussion, remember that they are probably more complex and there's probably a lot more to them than what you're seeing on your screen or what you're hearing in a voice chat. For now, farewell.